Ryan, nice round. You're in at 5 under. Obviously, the highlight at 17 is something we want to hear about. Can you just describe that 7-iron and your reactions?
Yeah, it kind of surprised me when I saw it go in the hole, honestly. But we got a good reaction. It was a lot of fun. I was really just trying to cover the front edge of the green, and we had the wind that was down off of the right. I think we had 189 to cover the front edge, and it probably flew almost 200 yards. So it was pretty fun to see that thing trickle in.
It was your first ace on tour, correct, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, my wife and I talk about it all the time. I'm glad she was there because she's like, I've never seen you have one. And ironically, in the Monday Pro-Am, I rinsed one on 13 for my first shot, grabbed a different club, teed it up, and jarred it for a par. So this must be something about this week.
What'd you hit that club?
I went from a 7-iron to a 6-iron.
There you go.
How many do you have in total?
It's been so long since I had one. I think 5. I'm 99%. I'm going with 5.
5, and care to guess the last one you had?
It had to be 15 years ago.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the round? You're 5 under, as I said. Was there any other highlights that stood out to you during that round? That something you did particularly well?
No real highlights. I took care of the par 5s. That's obviously a goal of mine every time I play, but it seems harder to do than on paper. And so we took care of the par 5s, and that was nice. And then everything else, I just kind of, my lag putting was good enough to get the balls down in 2. Had a few up and downs and never hit one out of play. So I think that's kind of a recipe to just hang in there.
This is your third start here. Do you feel like this course kind of fits your eye, or is there something special
No.
about it?
I'm not comfortable out there at all. But I don't think anybody really is. I mean, maybe Sam Burns. He's won it a couple times. But I think it's a good test of golf. Golf's not supposed to be easy, I don't think. And the course does a good job of making you think.
Was it last year or 2 years ago you came in off of Puerto Rico?
That was last year.
Last year. I mean, was that a bit of a whirlwind? I mean, winning for the first time and all that comes with that, and then trying to tee it up at a test like this?
Yeah, it was a whirlwind. We ended up making the cut. I almost botched it, but it was definitely a whirlwind. There was a lot changing after that. I went straight to the Players and then here.
Yeah, all right.
And, yeah, it was a bit of a whirlwind for sure.
Life was in motion a little bit, right?
Yeah, a lot changed, but then again, a lot stayed the same. So it's, we've been grinding for a little while since then to try and find some good form again. And hopefully this is, it's been showing signs of good play. So, we're just going to keep doing it.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.